Guys, us as men have heard these tales before. We've seen them play out. It's the basic case of when a woman leaves her husband for Chad, and then in about 3 weeks, when Chad is done with her, he dumps her. So allegedly, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs, the football player, has broke up, and we are gonna have a conversation about it. Let's get into this.
So Cardi B has removed all of Stefon Diggs' pictures and videos from her Instagram, and it's only right because who gets out of a frying pan to jump into an air fryer? And that's basically what this new relationship with Stefon Diggs was. Even his own teammates say he would be a horrible person to be in a relationship.
Devin, what guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
What the hell? Diggs.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Oh, Stefon Diggs.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Least I should date my sister, Diggs. 100%.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister? And I might add, you're starting to be the runaway favorite for this.
Well, nobody want me to date this, is it? I'm a great guy. I'm actually a great guy.
And as of last week, when you saw this woman who was on the boat with them with the pink rugs post a picture in his mansion, and then the next day come out and say she wasn't with this man, I was like, damn, Cardi, I wasn't even married to Offset, but I got deja vu. I'm getting triggered from the shit that you went through already. Like, another woman, how many of these women came out back in the day and said they never was with Offset, and then it came out that he was? So it's like, God is trying to get you to learn from your mistakes. And you're literally being presented with the same exact test. Are you going to fail it or pass it this time? Offset was a fly guy. He had money. He was popping. He was young and all this kind of stuff. He was tricking on you. And then you get Stefon Diggs, who's doing exactly the same thing. I'm happy that instead of it taking 7 years to learn that lesson, it might have taken you 7 months. And that's the name of the game. That's the goal of the game, that you don't waste time, that you waste the least amount of time as possible. So next time, instead of 7 months, let it be 7 days, 7 minutes, 7 hours.
And I think she definitely heard about his reputation. Everybody knew how this guy was moving around, but I think she was thinking, just like most women are thinking, that they can change men and they can change that man, when really they can't. And so nobody is surprised to see this happening. It's just surprising to see it this soon, because she was warned about him.
Let's see from a year from now, Stefon Diggs and Cardi B. Cardi B got 3 children, bro. When niggas get with single moms, bro, niggas just be in there like Six Flags, my nigga. Wee! And as soon as like they've been on the ride too much times, yo, go back to your baby dads, man. Yo, listen, I got a new ride, man. Like, this is a new amusement park over there. I be telling y'all, I be like, this is why when chicks be like, I'm outside, I'm like, you got kids, you shouldn't be outside. You should be inside looking, but whatever. You see, I love, you know, we got new age mentality from women. They think they could be niggas. Go ahead. Let me tell you this. Every chick think there's more Russell Wilsons. There's one Russell Wilson, nigga. Ain't no other nigga trying to come do that. Every other nigga, they get up in there, they start beating it up, but it always get old after a year. And then they realize, oh shit, for me to take it to the next level, I gotta be taking pictures with you and this little nigga. Ain't even my little nigga. I'm good. That's why I tell all baby moms, listen, first pick who y'all have kids with, and then make sure, like, sometimes, no matter what, you made a decision. You gotta sometimes deal with, that's what I told Cardi B. That's your cheater. Don't shame Offset. That's your cheater. Offset's a cheater, but it's yours. You picked him. You had 3 kids with him. You married him. That's your cheater. You know what I mean? Don't be acting like, oh no, I'm just free and clear. No. You got 3 kids with that boy. These chicks be bragging about some new nigga. My nigga, that new nigga don't want to be around your kid. That new nigga not trying to be no father figure in your kid's life. That new nigga is trying to pipe you the fuck out. And trust me, his pull-out game gonna be on point, nigga, like getting out the starting blocks. You know why? He ain't trying to be stuck with you. Trust me, the new nigga fucking you after your baby dad is always thinking about, I ain't gonna be like that dummy who actually put one in her gut.
I can tell a woman is a little slow, a little simple, based off the stuff that she entertained by and impressed by. When she impressed by silly stuff, I already know she ain't my type of woman. That ain't no woman that I want to be around. That ain't no woman that would ever be my friend, right? Because any woman who thinks that this Cardi B and Stefon Diggs situation is a win, is a little throwed off. You a little throwed off. You're a little slow. You're a little slow, sis. Nothing about that is a win. Nothing about that is like a dig to Offset the way you think it is. It is, but it ain't. Like, could he be somewhere in his feelings? Possibly. But at the end of the day, she has not upgraded. Because Stefon Diggs, as far as his character goes, is not a better man. He's equal to what Offset is when it comes to the type of man that he is. So there's no upgrade in character. And that's truly what matters. If you didn't want to be with Offset because of a character flaw, and you go and deal with somebody whose character is just as flawed, that's not an upgrade. You do realize in order to upgrade, the thing that was wrong has to be better in the next situation. All right, you can't jump from a cheater to another cheater unless your goal is to find a better cheater, right? Maybe Stefon cheats better, then it would be an upgrade. But it can't be an upgrade if the reason why you leaving your husband is because he keep disrespecting the relationship and cheating on you, and now you're with another man who's known to cheat, right? And honestly, y'all sitting up, she just having her fun. Y'all always just having y'all fun. And then next thing you know, y'all be pregnant. Right? How many of y'all was having fun and then you ended up with a baby that wasn't supposed to come from that fun? Because that's what be the problem. It don't be that y'all go out here and y'all be dealing with dudes and you be responsible and you make sure that you don't end up getting pregnant by these dudes that you so-called having fun with. Y'all like to go out here, have fun, be reckless, and then end up with permanent situations off of temporary situations, right?
So you really left your man to get done worse? I mean, y'all told us Cardi B found new love. Now look, don't scroll now. Come right back. Because you need to hear this, especially y'all women. Because some of y'all women living y'all life just like this. So let me get this straight. Cardi B left Offset, blasted him to the world, right? Dragged him on live. At first, I don't condone anything that he did. Don't get me wrong. But I got a point to make. Every post that she posts, I'm done, I deserve better. You do. But then what happened? She get with Stefon Diggs, right? Everybody was in the comments, oh my God, she finally found love. He's so better than Offset. He loves her for her. And if you notice, it was no man hyping this up, right? Because we already know what kind of man he is. Y'all did too. Y'all was just too busy trying to be on her side. He's seen that type before. Stefon ain't new to this, he just new to her. And now all the pics off her social media, breakup rumors flying all around the world now, and they're done, just like that. I mean, you left your husband and family for this? That was a honeymoon phase. That ended faster than the TikTok trend. This is a prime example of the grass is not greener on the other side. It's turf. That's fake. Everybody was hyping it up like Cardi B found her forever. Nah, she found the same rerun show with a different channel. Everybody knew he was worse than Offset. NFL players said it themselves, that man can't even date their own sister, let alone anybody close to him. So what does that tell y'all? Now here y'all go again. Maybe he did something. Duh. Of course he did something. But she did this. She didn't heal, she didn't grow, she didn't process. She ran into another broken man because she couldn't stand to be alone. Can't replace your healing with a hookup. You can't find love in someone else's bed while you still bleeding. Cardi B built her whole relationship off the pain of Offset. Let me give y'all a piece of knowledge. This message is for the women. You cannot tell what broke you to the person that you're trying to build with, because you never know if they're going to use it against you. How you going to protect yourself if you never heal from yourself? How you going to know how to identify a good man if you never been with a good man? If you can't identify it, then work on yourself. You got to be okay with you before you choose a man. And definitely don't just hop into something like this. She played Get Back and then built her life based on Offset. Her whole foundation was the comparison of what Offset did versus what he did. I mean, everybody's seen it. She didn't choose to heal herself. She ended up getting more broken.
Do you guys know how many times we have heard women say, to get over your ex or your old man, find a new man to get up under? And they be clapping and cheering like, yeah, girl, just get a new one. That's the worst thing that you could do, is go get in another relationship, have sex, and form a soul tie with a new man when you truly are still connected to your ex or your past. And a lot of times during their breakup, they have a second or third guy just sitting in the corner on standby.
Okay, you guys, so Cardi B might have just benched her Patriots player. Now, what am I talking about? rumors are swirling that Cardi B and Stefon Diggs are officially done and over because fans are noticing that Cardi B just deleted all of his pictures off her Instagram page. But let's be very clear here. Stefon Diggs has allegedly never been faithful to Cardi B. Now, it has been woman after woman after woman who has basically came out and let it be known that they're dealing with him too.
Quick, I just want to apologize for a video that was posted because I don't want it to continue to insinuate a story that is untrue. I don't really use TikTok like that. I'm not really used to the app for real, but nonetheless, I'm not connected to anybody in a relationship. Nor do I have any prior history with anybody in a relationship. Nor was I there at the house for somebody in a relationship. So any stories based on these allegations are absolutely false. And I hope nobody has to be tied to these false pretenses.
And I'm wondering if that's the issue. Now, if Cardi B is officially done with Stefon Diggs, I wonder if Cardi B got tired of all these women coming out alleging that they have a piece of her man. Y'all let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. But that's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
Rumor going around that Stefon Diggs left Cardi B because of her BBL, but anyways, Cardi B deleted all of Stefon Diggs' pictures and videos off of her Instagram page.
Stefon Diggs is going viral after hinting at the BBL. I heard that BBLs have a bad odor, and there have been hints towards this for a long time involving certain celebrities with BBLs, and this is all allegedly. Nothing has never been proven, but they said that Stefon Diggs dropped this post allegedly confirming that.
Cardi B is gonna crash out, bro. She gonna crash out. See, that's exactly why you don't react to people who you break up with once they get in a rebound relationship. Rebound relationships are a facade. This has nothing to do with Offset or Cardi B. I want y'all to take this and use it as a learning experience. Y'all always be so quick to try to prove to people how quick y'all can get over people. And all that let me know is a lot of y'all motherfuckers fake. What's cool about you proving to me that you was never really in our relationship, which means you full of shit, which means everything you told me was a lie. And let's say that it was true. Let's say that you really meant it. The fact that you was willing to try to jump into another relationship, that tell me that you probably was doing the same thing before me, and you brought a lot of that trauma that you stored in all these other relationships you had. You brought all that trauma back with you to me. Apparently Cardi B and Stefon Diggs, they done separated. What did y'all really expect? This girl had a fake engagement. She had this man walking around taking pictures with her, taking trips with her, going to basketball games. She had her son have the same hairstyle as this man. She was doing everything possible trying to get a reaction out of Offset, trying to make him crash out. They were even talking about her maybe being pregnant with a fourth child by Stefon Diggs, doing everything possible to try to make Offset crash out. She gotta feel so dumb for her to do all of that within like a month or two, a couple months, and then it don't work out. Last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, didn't she drop her album or something like 2 weeks ago talking about, oh, these niggas are so ugly, tell your mama that she raised a bitch and all of that stuff. Single mama 3 again. When you just sit back and let people relationships blow up in their face, now you got all the leverage, bro. What Cardi gonna do? She gonna go back to him? She can't do that. She was talking too much shit. Because when you get out of relationships and you try to be vindictive, man, God gonna put you in your place. God gonna humble you. You can have all the money in the world. God will humble you. Sometimes you just need to sit your ass down, bro, and let things run its course.
Cardi B and Stefon Diggs done broke up because his ex, and Offset was on the sideline waiting for this mess. Listen, I think we all knew that this was temporary. I mean, from the interviews and stuff they used to do with Stefon Diggs' teammates, I knew it was coming down the pipeline because none of his teammates wanted him to date their sister. So that was a red flag for me. But, I mean, can you blame Stefon Diggs? Let's really look at the situation. Cardi B got 3 kids by Offset. You around them. This is a new thing and it's public. Of course, the kids still always talking about their dad, whether you around or not. Bro, you just there having a good time. Cardi B want to let her hair down. You spoiling her. Once they went to that castle, I said, oh, she bragging too much. Oh, they about to bring some negativity in. Rightfully so. Honestly, it's about to be practice time. And realistically, most football players, they lock in right before the season. I need to be at least where I'm comfortable at. And apparently, Stefon Diggs is back messing with his ex. Offset went on live, and he turned up. Why? Because you can't get him out the picture. Come on now.
And they say this was Offset, her ex-husband's reaction last night when he heard the news.
Hello. Yeah, Northside baby, man. You can't get rid of like counsel. You know what I mean? You can't get rid of the counsel, you know what I mean? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All of my hoes, still my hoes, that's for sure. All of my hoes, still my hoes, that's for sure. All of my hoes, still my hoes, that's for sure. All of my hoes, still my hoes, and they know they still my hoes, you hear me? Got me bad, I'm allergic to that other shit. South friends, I was flirting with them. I got some shit that I could've went. I love a bitch that love a hoe that love.
And I want you cats to learn from Stefon Diggs. When you dealing with somebody else's baby mama, you never take her serious. Now you tell her whatever you have to tell her to make her think that you taking her serious, but you never really take her serious. And after you get done having all the fun in the world with her, I'm talking about using her whole little body as an amusement park. When you're done, send her back off into the streets or send her home. Because a lot of these dudes out here, they'll take their woman back after she cheat, especially if she has his kids. That'll be the main excuse that he used on why he took her back. Oh yeah, we got kids together. But anyway, don't be that man. Be Stefon Diggs.
So Cardi B going through another breakup. Say she done took Stefon or whatever his name, pictures down off of her Instagram. Ladies, y'all got to know how to just date and be quiet. Date and just be private with your relationship until you really see that it's really locked in and it's solid. You know what I'm saying? If not, you're going to be looking like a fool out here. I felt that she needed to let herself air out. You know what I'm saying? As women, we grow. We are not the same people. I told y'all, she is not the same person she was on Love and Hip Hop. She's been married. She have children. You know what I'm saying? We got to find out who we are. And jumping out of one relationship with this spirit and then jumping in another relationship with this spirit, you're not letting yourself heal. You know what I'm saying? Read a book. You know what I'm saying? Find some good shows to feed it to you. Download the Bible app. Do what you need to do. But at the same time, just jumping from person to person this man got children. And a lot of people said he was no better than Offset. You know what I'm saying? So then what that leave more people talking about you. You know what I'm saying? I know people say, I don't care about people talking. To a certain extent, you care about people saying what they saying. They get in them comments and they read. You know what I'm saying? You can save yourself the stress. Don't sign up for that stress, ladies. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a secret until you know it's really, 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 really locked in.
And just like that, they're done. This is for all the people that was like, she finally found somebody that love her for her. She got a new man. She don't need Offset. He's better than Offset. He's a great person. They're going to last forever, for years. Well, no, it don't look like that now because amid the rumors of them breaking up, Cardi B went and erased all their photos off of her Instagram. That's what I be saying. Y'all look at these celebrities and put them on pedestals. Look at their relationship like, I wanted to be like that. Do y'all not know she fell for the same person she broke up with? And her baby father. And he probably even worse. I know everybody's seen the video of all the NFL players saying they wouldn't want Stefon Diggs dating their sister because that man is a player. You real live got women out here mad talking about he probably did this. Duh. He's that type of person. It's like letting somebody you don't know into your house knowing he's a known robber. Like he ain't gonna take nothing. Like you can leave him in your house and expect nothing to be gone. Yeah, alright.
But to sum this all up, I think this may be a PR play also for Cardi B with her new album coming out. And I also think Stefon Diggs pulled back from her just to focus on this coming season. That man got to get ready to lock in because he is already in a lot of trouble in the NFL with, just the drugs allegations against him. A lot of drama seemed to be around him. And he just got a nice, healthy contract, I think, for about $42 million. So he need to lock in and focus on what he got going on. I think minicamp is going to start. He got to get ready to lock in, because a lot of teams don't want to see no drama facing a dude, especially when you're an okay player, but you're not all that. You're not like one of the top wide receivers. You need to lock in. So that's why I really think he pulled back. He got to get ready for this coming NFL season. And what's funny was I saw a lot of women praising Cardi B, saying she upgraded. And I remember saying to myself that from reports, Stefon Diggs may be the same man Offset is. He moves around with plenty of women just like her ex-husband did. Why do women consider that's an upgrade when they go get the same cheating man? But that's all I got in this video. You guys drop a comment down below and let me know what you think about this situation. I know a lot of you don't care, but you know, we're just making conversation here. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.